Hi guys, welcome back to Finpact. Today I'm here to talk about Algorand. Now I've had a lot of requests to do this video and what my thoughts are on the Algorand cryptocurrency. We've seen some huge rallies in the Algorand price in the recent bull rally up. So let's look at the price charts, where we think the price is heading, what Algorand is, and any news updates that can impact its future trajectory. And before we begin, guys, don't forget to hit that like button down below and that subscribe button as I make new videos every single week, and that bell notification so that you get informed on when I post a video, as a lot of the information is time sensitive. And I also have a Patreon where I post what I buy and sell in real time when I enter a new trade and when I sell a position. And also there's a lot of community support and a lot of one-on-one support with me directly, depending on which tier you select. So Algorand is a self-sustaining, decentralized blockchain network that supports a wide range of applications. These systems are secure, scalable, and efficient, which are critical components on real-world application use. So Algorand supports computations that allow for reliable performance, and this builds new forms of trust. The Algorand mainnet became live in June 2019, and it's able to support 1 million transactions per day. And not to mention, the founder of Algorand, Silvio Micali, is also a computer science professor at MIT, such a great institution. He's made contributions to the theory and the practice of secure two-party computations, electronic cash, cryptocurrencies, and blockchain protocols. So this kind of puts him at the forefront in the crypto world. So Algorand was built to speed up transactions and improve efficiency in response to the slower transaction speeds we've seen in other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. It also has very low transaction fees and no mining, which we've seen where Bitcoin's mining process is very energy intensive. And this is because it's based on a permissionless, pure proof of stake blockchain protocol. So they have pitched themselves on their website as the future of finance, and they recognize that there is a convergence between decentralized finance and traditional finance models, and they are there to power it. They have open source technology that is intentionally designed to enable the creation of financial products and disrupt economic models across industries where the exchange of value can be made more efficient. And their main focus with regards to development is on interoperability, private and public models, performance and scale, and layer 2 smart contracts. I want to show you some of their use cases because some of the companies they have partnerships and built use cases for are renowned companies. So here are some of the list. You can check this out on their website. So Circle, which we know is the founder and creator of the USDC stablecoin. We have companies like Republic, Index, Tether, so USDT, the other stablecoin. We have Marshall Islands, we have Yieldly. So lots of fintech companies, lots of DeFi companies, lots in the crypto field, but also in traditional finance. They have a partnership with Voyager Digital. I've made a video on them. I'm very bullish on their stock. But if you can scroll through this, you can see that they have some very interesting companies. They work with Ledger. If you scroll down, you can see a lot of the companies that they work with, renowned companies. So their main purpose is that people can build on top of their network. So they have built a stable platform that people can trust, and they use a consensus mechanism that is permissionless and the pure proof of stake blockchain protocol, and it ensures full participation, protection, and speed within a truly decentralized network. So they're maintaining that element of decentralization whilst improving the problems we have with it. I mean, blocks are finalized in seconds, so Algorand's transaction throughput is on par with large payment and financial networks, and Algorand is the first blockchain to provide immediate transaction finality. So the way they certify the blocks is using cryptographic sortition. So this basically selects users to propose blocks for a given round. When a block is proposed to the blockchain, a committee of voters will come in and will be selected to vote on that block's proposal. So that's how their consensus mechanism works. You have the block proposal, you have the vote, and then each node receives a certificate for the block and writes it to the ledger. And then a new round is initiated and the process starts over with new block proposers and votes. This consensus mechanism ensures security because let's say there are malicious users that come in, provided that the rest of the users are honest and provide that block confirmation accordingly, then the system will still remain secure. And by the way, these users that come in and vote and basically certify the blocks are rewarded. So the power is in the hands of the users holding stake. Every user receives an amount of rewards proportional to their stake for every block that is committed to the chain. Now, this is something key. Their focus is also on the protocol's evolution by ensuring that it is flexible and it's able to adapt to inefficiencies. So they've rooted in the idea that the system should allow for changes and avoid inflexible policies, enabling both the community and the protocol to evolve. So if there's something wrong, then the community can come in and vote to accept or reject the change. And if it's accepted, the community agrees on the block where the change happens. I mean, it's a win-win. If users come in, they notice a problem, they can vote, fix that problem, have a community vote, and have that implemented on the block. I mean, countries are getting involved. El Salvador signed a cooperation agreement with Coinbanks to develop the government's blockchain infrastructure on Algorand. They have chosen Algorand as their choice for blockchain technology. I mean, you can even see the different ecosystem announcements of how many different companies and institutions and governments are choosing Algorand to build their project on top of the Algorand network. We have Zen Ledger and Algorand having a partnership like liquid marketplace for artificial intelligence vetted real estate on Algorand. It's penetrating different industries. We have an element of the gaming industry getting involved where Algorand is used to decentralize it. And this is in line with the trends we've seen in the crypto industry. And Algorand is definitely going in that line with decentralization gaming industry with Smilecoin. Some of their partnerships are huge. We've got Genesis, we've got Ledgermatic, we've got Valkyrie Digital Assets also launching their Valkyrie Algorand Trust. So people are investing in Algorand. We've got the Hemp blockchain, which chooses Algorand as its blockchain platform. Algorand is becoming a choice, and this is translated into the price rallies we've seen for the Algo coin. Let's look at the price charts to see where we think the price is heading. So looking at CoinMarketCap, we can see there's been some corrections in most of the cryptos, especially Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano. But let's just take a look at Algorand. It's pretty much the only one that's not only in the green, but it's in the green with major price rallies. It just moved there, down 4%, but it was just around 64% increase in the last 7 days. A 64% increase in the current bull run, these kind of increases are almost unheard of. Well, we saw in the previous rallies up around March, April, May time before we saw the big crash, but seeing a 64% increase now, it's kind of unheard of. So let's look at the Algorand price. The current price for Algorand is $1.99. I mean, we can see a huge rally up with the price just in the last 2 weeks, pretty much, from the beginning of September. And if you look at the all chart, its previous all-time high around 2019 was around $2.15, and we surpassed that and then we bounced back. And if this price rally is to continue, especially given the sentiment in the bull market, we will definitely see the price go higher. I'm going to draw some support resistance lines to show you where the price has the potential to go. But remember, these support resistance lines are just a guide. It's what the price can go to. It all depends on the crypto market sentiment and also the different news and the different developments that Algorand secures. So looking at the long-term chart, we saw a huge rally up around July 2019, and we have reached a similar type of rally, but I think because this bull run is going to last longer, and usually we do see prices surpass its previous all-time highs and usually double or if not triple, and depending on community support, it could be even higher rallies. So a long-term prudent price prediction could be around $6 by the end of 2022, but I don't think the bull run will last that long, so we probably won't see a $6 Algorand. But in the short term, in the beginning of 2022 and the end of 2021, we can see around a $2.79 to up to $3 Algorand. We will see dips along the way, but I think if it doesn't stick to trends, we could see price rallies of up to $6. But it will really depend on how the rest of the crypto market is doing. But since Algorand is showing such huge developments, it's showing price rallies despite crashes in other cryptos, as we just saw on CoinMarketCap. Algorand has the potential to show a major price rally in the next few months. Personally, I think this could be a decent dip to buy in, given that I do think that the price rally will continue. But it could dip even further because the 64% increase is quite a lot. So remember, when the market starts fearing, that's when you buy, not when you see the price rallies happening. So please, if you watch my channel, do not buy when price rallies happen. That's actually the wrong time. That you should be maybe making a short position when it comes to trades. But if you're thinking of investing, buy it when the market is very scared and people are dumping. You know, when you see huge crashes, like when China stopped financial services and cryptocurrencies, when we saw the Elon Musk tweets, things like that, those are actually the times to get in when people are so fearful that they start dropping their investments, and then you get the best discounts. I really think patience is key. You should have a detached, non-emotional mindset, because the minute you get emotional, that's when you start making reckless FOMO-in type of decisions. You start seeing everyone making profits and you're like, let me get in and get a quick profit. But at that point, anytime you can see a market crash, and market crashes in cryptos are like 30 to 40%. We've seen even further market crashes of like 60%. So I really, really do recommend that you buy the dips. I know you've heard this, but it's just a reminder to make sure you are disciplined when it comes to investing. Do not get emotional when you invest. I should have mentioned this when I was talking about the price rally up, but I didn't give you the reason as to why the Algorand price was increasing so much. The recent uptick has been because of their launch of their decentralized governance. And this is going to launch around October 1st, and they're also launching their decentralized finance and their NFTs. So people have had a lot of excitement, and building up to 1st of October, that's why we've seen the price rallies. When you see different milestones being launched for different cryptos, especially when they are on track with timing and delivery of those milestones, you should actually buy in anticipation, but you should exit your positions just before the launch happens, because that's when people take profits. People take profits before the launch. So by October 1st, we will see a price crash, but before that, we will see continued price rallies. Algorand's Twitter following is growing. They've got 133.7 thousand followers, and they give a lot of support to their community. They've said create and test smart contracts using PyTeal and Python Algorand SDK. They've given a tutorial which walks through how to add a testing module to your smart contract development workflow. So people are getting a lot of support when it comes to choosing Algorand as their platform that they build their dApp on. They're very avid in the crypto community. We have Barry Finkelstein, who is delivering a speech at Blockchain Real E. So I am sure you can watch that online if you can't register or attend in person. I hope they have recorded that. And they've also got their algodesk.io, which is version 2.0 that is now live on Algorand's mainnet. And the new release consists of a full integration of the official Algorand mobile wallet. So they're updating their wallet, they're improving on bugs, things like that. I'm going to make another update video very shortly before October 1st, because there's a lot that's happening in Algorand's community, and I'm in a bit of a rush today, so I don't think I can fit it all in one video, but I don't want to keep it too long anyway. At least this gives you guys an overview of what Algorand is, what we think the price could be heading, and how to approach your investing. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is just my philosophy when it comes to investing and my opinions on Algorand. So don't forget to hit that like button down below and that subscribe button and that bell notification so that you get informed on when I release a video, as a lot of the information is time sensitive. And don't forget to join my Patreon so that you get exclusive updates before I post it on YouTube as to when I make a trade, when I buy, my market sentiment, etc. I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye!